Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 18 ACC Championship between Florida State and Coach Jackie Moon taking on number 2 North Carolina and Coach Siralaxis Bryo. We are on the road to the CFP, and this game all of a sudden after BearCave is for a first round bye. Florida State and North Carolina. North Carolina, the last undefeated team. Ohio State and Texas State both lost this week. So can they do it and get that number 1 overall seed? Going to be a fun time. As always, this is game day. We'll watch the entirety of the game after we go through rosters. And if this is your first time watching, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in at any time, claim a team, set your schemes and your playbooks, and then you can build up through the Discord. You can participate in server games for rewards and build your way to a national championship. And that's what we're all playing for right here. It's going to be a fun one. Remember, guys, recruiting will not come out immediately following this game. I will go to the committee meeting. I'll post the playoff, and then I'll do recruiting after that. So, going to be a fun time. We got people join us for the ACC Championship. Let's go. It's going to be a very fun time here. And as always, though, before we get started, make sure to check out Home Field Apparel, as they're dropping those college football boxes here at the beginning of August. 43 different teams, so check them out. You can get a nice discount and help support the channel. And if you are watching live, make sure to drop a Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action. It's free with the linked account, and those are all greatly appreciated. So Florida State, they had a quarterback issue coming into the year. Ben Brothers, the 5-star SFA players, and the reject DeAndre Claxton. He went with Claxton. He has been great. At running back, it's kind of been a revolving door with injuries, but Travion Burners should be healthy, along with Jay Folman, the SFA player. At wide receiver, Himothy Buffett, the reward player, 90 overall. David McIntyre, Cody Webb, and James Alvarez. At tight end, Stu Strupa, the SFA player. Offensive line, Bruno Sardine, SFA player. Otherwise, this offensive line is rather bad. Billy Stevenson as well, another SFA guy. On defense, Adam Foster, Lamar White, and in the middle, Brixton Fisher, the SFA player. At linebacker, Jose Patrick, John Tay Tuna, the SFA player. And Elliot Lewis, who I think's hurt, so it's going to be Victor Moyer. At corner, Amir Broom, the SFA player, the former 5-star Traylon Calhoun. For a team that's looking for a number one bid, I think so, Jackie Moon. I think that's a little under there. I think, you know, low 80s, 85, 90 is where you're looking for to be on par with like Clemson. Ego Woolsley, the free safety. And Barry Oganda and Kale Sunnan. Remember, I'm in the edit roster screen, not the depth chart screen. So depth charts are correct as however you have them. And they'll be taking on the transfer portal merchant. They had a down year last year. We're in the national championship 2 years ago. It is the North Carolina Tar Heels, led by Bob Rubshaw, 99 overall. Running back is D. Blanchard. You also see Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. 79 overall. Jonathan Talley, 89 overall. Wide receiver, Mike Manning, 81. And Tyrone Gary at 78. At tight end, Max Yager, 93 overall. Transfer from Texas. Prada, SFA guy. Remember, these are all pretty much transfer portal gets. Right side, Romelius Thomas out for the year. So it'll be Tim Holland. On defense, you got Steve Dennis, Reaper Exum, the SFA player. Bengston Graves, the SFA player. And at linebacker, Richard Longswallow. Brutus Meatcake will not be playing. He's out with injury. And Tony Key. At corner, Kevin Sellers. Oh, missed a couple. Colby McKinney and Burdett White. And at safety, SFA player Tyree Strider and Cordell Spicer, along with Amiko Wafo, all SFA players. This is the highest overall team in the game. on paper. We'll see if they can get it done. So let me know if you're here, Sir Alexis Brow, if you want to pick your jersey combination. I know Coach Fi sent me his, but this is a 5-point favorite for the Tar Heels here. Neutral site, and this is a massive game. Neither team. I mean, we'll see about Florida State. I can't guarantee them a playoff spot, but North Carolina pretty much in. But you're playing to not have to play one additional game. A bye is the best way to give yourself a big chance at winning here. So make sure you guys get your choices in. Let's get those Babanas sky high. Let me get my thumbnail here. Remember, guys, if you are on the playoff committee, don't be talking about the playoff and speaking in absolutes. You can give your opinion, but that's all it is, an opinion at this point. And the meeting will come right after in the Watch Party channel after I post all of these game results. So this is my thumbnail ACC. Okay. Tails and kicks. So game day styles you don't get to choose, unfortunately, but for jerseys they want to go crazy. Black jersey and pants, garnet helmets. Let's get weird. Okay, so if you're going with the all blacks, then I have to pick my team first here. So not my team, but I want to make sure these boys get their Carolina Blues going. The all Carolina Blue. Yes indeedy, let's feed the needy. And going with the all blacks here. And you said, yep, Iowa is definitely a lock. They just won Big Ten championship. So we only have 9 auto bids this year. 8 teams have already clinched their way to the playoff. These are the last 2. Do they have like a garnet? No, this is the closest one. It's kind of like a fade. All right, so little colorway game going on. All right, those Bominos are going. Is anybody going to challenge the 9K? It's a free 9K. I guess not. All right, here we go. ACC Championship, the final bid. Now, there might be a world with Ohio State and Texas State losing where Florida State doesn't get in. I don't know what things are looking like. So, cannot guarantee anybody a playoff spot here, especially if North Carolina loses. So here we go. Mike, did you actually put money on the other line, or is there just absolutely no money out there? If it's 1, then great, but if not, then I'll just pay Jackie Moon back out. Oh, you're ordering dinner. Damn, big missed opportunity. You could have gone 9,000x. All right, here we go. ACC Championship. After a down year last year for North Carolina, they are back looking to finish what they started in season 16. So it looks like we will see North Carolina first. Now, this is not, on paper the best team, but they have struggled this season. Very close win over Georgia Tech. Very close win over Maryland. A couple other scares in the Sims, so they're in one of the weakest divisions in the country. Outside Maryland, there's just nobody in that division. So this is going to be interesting. How fraudulent is North Carolina? We will start here. Bob over the middle, and a nice play to get us started. Maximus Jager, the transfer from Texas. So good start here for Bob Rubshaw. Originally came into the SFA as a pocket passer. However, he's blossomed. He does have some wiggle. recruited to Auburn, never put the jersey on. He was redshirted and then transferred out to North Carolina on his own accord. I did not touch him. So one of the many players that Coach Cabbage brings in and never sees the field. 2nd and 10 now, up at the 40. Surprisingly, we've had snow in this game before, so no weather impacting this one. Out of any of the conference championships, this one always seems to get the weather involved. There's a massive hit on D. Blanchard. He pops right back up. Both of these teams have had injury problems with their running backs this season, but they are all healthy as of today. So 3rd and 4 for Rubshaw. Hand off to Blanchard. He goes to the outside. He breaks one, still on his feet, and he goes down. Willis Fuller ends the drive, so Florida State gets off the field here early. Bit of a glitchy tackle. They will take it. Come on, fake the punt. Fake the punt. Let's have a game, baby. Undefeated, of course. North Carolina likely the #1 seed if they hang on. I don't know, Dogwater. I'm pretty sure, wasn't that Notre Dame game a couple years ago? The opener? Weren't you guys wearing all black? I might be wrong, but here is Travion Burner and a big hit on him. One of the biggest workhorses of all time. He has had some injury problems, but he's good to go today. If anybody's going to take the career carry record from Jay Ducker, I think it might just be him. 2nd and 5. It's a keeper here for DeAndre Claxton. He gets a block, lowers the shoulder, and they'll give him 11. Nice little play there. Oh, you lost that Notre Dame game? 1st and 10, DeAndre Claxton. Oh, he gets some luck there. He gets outside, and it's another 1st down. So DeAndre Claxton wearing the white sleeves that look god-awful with this uniform. Deep drop for DeAndre. Has time. Dumps that off. Caught. There's David McIntyre for 7. They're across midfield. So here comes Florida State early and often. 2nd and 3 for the Seminoles. Pistol form. Hand off, Travion Burner. He gets room forward, and that's a 1st down. They're at the 40. So great opening possession here for Florida State. Hand it off to Burner. He gets the outside, and he gets hit hard. Another hit by the safety. I believe that might be Cordell Spicer, the transfer from NC State. Pistol form, 2 tight ends, Stu Estrupa, quick option here, and once again, the blocking immaculate, a big play for DeAndre Claxton. Quick option, a viable strategy for this team. 1st and 10 now, handoff for Burner, up the gut. Look at the blocking, they are dominating at the line of scrimmage. Florida State early on is much more physical than North Carolina. 2nd and 2. Pistol form. Rolling, play action, dump that late. It's tipped away by Emeka Wafo, the SFA player. Third and 2 for Jackie Moon. The snap, the drop. Claxton, he has all the time in the world. Yams it deep, caught, touchdown! Antonio Barrow, tight end 2. And that is a punch in the throat if I've ever seen one. What a start. You know, sometimes you're wrong. Remember the playoff last year? Everybody's saying for years Notre Dame's offensive line sucked, which it had, and they got bullied in the playoff. Then last year they proved everybody wrong. So, you know, maybe I just needed to spark you guys a little bit. So a beautiful start for the Seminoles here in North Carolina. Like I said, potential fraud alert here with their division and close games this year. Yes, on paper they are the best team, but can they back it up in a game day setting? 4 wide for Bob. Rube Shaw dumps it over the middle. Caught up the gut. Jonathan Talley for 7. Unless Jonathan Talley can get there, they're missing that dynamic receiver that they've had for the last couple of years. It was J.R. Mullins. It was Tyrone Easley. So they're missing that aspect here this year. But D. Blanchard, he gets a carry. He breaks a tackle, and he fights for the first down, and they give it to him. Hard fought 4 yards right there. So halfway through this first quarter, FSU firing on all cylinders. Rubeshaw has the time, though. Finds his man. A nice 9 for Mike Manning. Four for 4 start for Rubeshaw as they are sticking in the shotgun set here with Blanchard. Blitz, floats, caught. There's Jagger. So Max Jagger, 5 for 5. Bob Rubeshaw doing what he does. A little audible now. Opposite side, they'll hand it off to Blanchard. Broken tackle. Nothing doing. So early on, you know, he's breaking first contact, but Florida State is swarming here. Second and 10. Oh yeah, Mike, I forgot that's how it happened, because and then this year, North Carolina in the regular season stopped you on the goal line when you went for 2 for the win. So this rivalry continues to grow. Of course, now cross-divisionally. I'll never forget the 3-headed monster every year. So 3rd and 11. UNC caught and dropped. So 4th down. 3-headed monster of UNC, Georgia Tech, and East Carolina, all winning all their games except against each other. So can they pin them deep, and can this defense help them out? Remember, no Brutus Meatcake on this defense, so they're playing down the best linebacker in the country. Yeah, that puncher got obliterated. We do have kicker interference and stuff, but I don't think it works in this game. Floats this one deep, and oh, that's way out of bounds. I've been looking for the back shoulder, or maybe thought it was a comeback route. So 2nd and 10 now. Wonder why they'd throw that, though, when they had so much success running the football. There goes Burner. Brought down by Tyree Strider. So 3rd down now for FSU. Definitely want to keep that momentum going here. 3 and out would be rough. So now got to focus on Claxton. Come on. Drops back, 3-man rush. Claxton has time, steps up, throws it away. So 3 and out for the Seminoles. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Florida State's only loss is to East Carolina, right? Pretty sure that's correct. So UNC gets off the field, offense back. Hulk Hogan gets the return. But great defense so far for Florida State. Dominant in the run game. Of course, these All SFA secondary doing their job early on. So Bob drops back. He has time to throw. He finds his man. Had to be a perfect throw, and it was. Tyrone Gary. Beautiful throw there from Rube Shaw. They want to win today. Rube Shaw's got to be perfect. Delayed give. There goes Blanchard. He escapes. He hesitates a little bit. Only gets 6. So 15 yards for Blanchard. Modest yards gained so far. A little bit of a defensive matchup brewing. Split backs. Bob has time. Dumps that off to Hulk. And he breaks the tackle and pushed out after he gets the first. Big time play there from Hogan, the IGR. One of the non-transfer portal gets, but he also didn't impact that. So trips left. Bob Rubeshaw dumps it off and dropped by, it looks like, Blanchard. I think that was Barry Argonda. Second and 10 now. It's a keeper from Bob, his first flash of the speed, and he gets half of it back. Third down upcoming. He was meant to be a tree trunk, but he does have some quickness. Trips to the left-hand side, field goal range. Bob over the middle, it's caught. That's a first down. They're inside the 20. It's Jonathan Talley. So here come the Tar Heels. Inside the red zone, first time today. Rubeshaw. To the end zone, intercepted! It's going the other way! Picked off by the SFA player. Or no, it's Willis Fuller, the only non-SFA player on this defense. What an INT. So here comes Florida State. They maintain the lead. They get the suction tackle there. Incredible moment there for Florida State. As we hit triple zeros in the first quarter, Florida State has held North Carolina scoreless. We talk about North Carolina's defense. Florida State, and look at that. He was open, but just a perfect cut. Got to run that route a little bit flatter there if you're UNC. Otherwise, you got to go over the top for Rubeshaw. Handoff now. Burner reverses his field and goes down. 3rd and 4 upcoming. Just a fantastic game so far. A lot of defense. Claxton dumps it off, and that's going to be a first down. James Alvarez. Beautiful play there. Drive continues. Claxton, 3 of 6. This game going by very quickly. 1st and 10. Yet to see Stu Strupa make a catch. Throwing that cross body into the dirt. Claxton, man, hasn't looked great on a few of these throws. Of course, the reject, the biggest stage of his life, he's got to lock in. All you need to do is set his feet there, but back to the option. Breaks a tackle, reverses his field. That was a risky pitch. Luckily, he did not get it off. Richard Longswallow ended the play. I was really scared he's going to pitch that into a defender. So 3rd and 13. To keep the drive moving. Pistol form for Florida State. Yams that deep left-hand side. 50-50 ball, and he can't hang on. McKinney gets a finger on it. I think he was looking for Timothy Buffett. So once again, defense prevails here in this ACC championship. Very interesting game so far. Bob Rubshaw gets another chance. How much longer until North Carolina breaks ground, breaks this game open? Came into conference championship week with 3 undefeated teams. 1 remains. Quick option now for Rubshaw, and he's going to get himself 4 yards. The quick option working today for both teams so far. Neither team's gotten eaten up by it quite yet. 2nd and 6, corner blitz. It's picked up. Yams it that way, and it's incomplete, dropped. And that might have been a touchdown, as it was some over pursuit there from Ego Woolsey. But the drop keeps it 3rd down. Those are the kind of plays you got to bring in. So 3rd down now for UNC. Bob yams it deep down the seam. 1-on-1, tipped away by the safety. So now it's a 3-and-out for UNC. Both defenses are cooking here early on. We get a return now. Buffett gets 6. An incredible game so far. If you are a defensive fan, I always am when we get these rare games. Of course, there's always a chance for the second half to go absolutely nutty. And of course, you know, Burner always at risk for a tutty when he touches the ball. He gets 11 there. He's averaging 5 a carry. Florida State need to get back to the run game. Speaking of run game, this looks like Wildcat. I don't think it is. Wait, it is. Burner at quarterback. He will run with it. And they almost get him through there. He's running with it like a loaf of bread. Almost fumbled. 2nd and 7. 2 tight end set. 43-yard line. Claxton. The handoff, Burner to the outside, and they get the edge. That's a 1st down and more. Pushed out of bounds after 15. Big 1st down there for Burner. The vet trying to carry the Seminoles to the CFP and maybe a run. Buffett down at the bottom of the screen. Handoff. Oh my God, a massive hit. Tyree Strider. The SFA player. I believe the transfer from Utah, if I remember correctly. And back to the Wildcat here with Burner. And there he goes. He goes for a hole again, pulls out, goes to the other side, and he gets 3 yards. 3rd down. So to keep this drive alive. 3rd and 5 for the Seminoles. Pistol form. They've been cooking early on. It's going to be a screen, and it tipped away by Bankston Graves, the Washington transfer. The former 5-star said no, no, no. And we've got a 54-yard field goal attempt, folks. This is not a drill. From way downtown, the kick is up, and it's good! An absolute cannon! Just inside! So a 2-score lead for Florida State. I thought for sure they were going for it. That would have been good from 60. So now UNC, man, back against the wall, down 10. How is Bob Rubshaw going to respond? Rubshaw in the middle, triple coverage. Not the kind of Bob Rubshaw we're used to seeing. Already made the mistake, fitting it into triple coverage. Trips left. Rubshaw, four-man rush on dumps that off, only gets 4. And it looks like I was kind of correct. Looking at their skill positions, they don't have that iconic big play threat at wide receiver right now. Gotta look for Jonathan Talley here, 3rd and 6. What is the call? Drops back, dumps it off again. Gotta make a play, and he is short. Tyrone Gary tried to get there, and UNC not looking great. Halfway through this second quarter, Florida State dominating, up 10. They have the ball. Timothy breaks a tackle, gets past the 40. So everything coming up Seminole here today. Looking for a bye in the playoff. Winner is pretty much guaranteed a bye. Loser has to hope for an at-large. Keeper, Claxton, gets 1 yard out of it. Safeties both coming down now on the second down, trying to stop that run game, and they do. Really missing Brutus Meatcake here today in that run defense. So 3rd and 8, empty set for DeAndre. 3-man rush, yams it deep down the seam, and it's caught! James Alvarez brings it in right on the dome of the safety, Cordell Spicer. Just had no idea where the ball was. The NC State transfer. Maybe doing a little espionage work here. Transfer from NC State to cost him the playoff. Burner, nice play, gets hit hard right there. So Cordell comes back with a big hit. That's what he's known for. So in business yet again. UNC got to keep them to a field goal here. Keep it at 2 scores. Keeper, there he goes. Breaks a tackle, but he goes backwards. Claxton loses 6. Tyree Strider cleans them up. Those broken tackles can be great, but sometimes you lose more yards. 3rd and 10. Pistol form. Claxton dumps that off. Caught. First down! Stu Strupa. Once again, corner head back to the quarterback, had no idea where the ball was, and they capitalize. 1st and 10 again. Very undisciplined play here for UNC. It's a slant down to the 2. McIntyre. First down, trying to go up 3 scores here. To shock the world, he gets blown up. Sir Alexis Brio losing his full head of hair here by halftime. 2nd and goal. Claxton, that keeper. He has room to the outside. Can he get there? No! Just short. They survive another play. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it home? Quick option. Down he goes! So a fantastic stop for UNC, and that could be crucial here later on, as they're going to get the chip shot field goal now to push it to 13. That one hurts. Inches away is right. So close to the touchdown. So UNC lucks out there on the goal line. Can they use that to get a touchdown here? Fight back in this game. We've only ever had one team shutout on game day. Coach Phi, Texas State. 1st and 10 now for Bob. Dumps it off to Blanchard, and Blanchard gets 5. A lot of dumping off here for Bob. 4 receptions, 8 yards. That tells you what you need to know. 12 for 81. It will never die, Coach Phi. And throws it. Oh my, I thought they were going to call that a fumble. That would have been catastrophic. So 3rd down. Rube Shaw over the middle. They complete it. That's a huge conversion. Jonathan Talley. First and 10. Down by 13. Dumps it off. Blanchard spins. Gets 7. Hurrying it up here. 2nd and 3. Rube Shaw floats it. Wide open man. That could have been risky. It's 3rd down, though. They got to hurry it up. No more timeouts. Third and 1. Yams it deep right side. It's caught down the right sideline. Can they catch a broken tackle? Touchdown, North Carolina! Bob Rube Shaw with a dome shot. As he breaks Garrett's record. He broke it a while ago, but Garrett won the Heisman Trophy here at North Carolina. Probably the worst Heisman we've ever had, but still a very nice record. So Bob Rubeshaw, a crucial big-time play there. So 13-7. Nice play by Mike Manning. Is he the man with a plan to step up for this wide receiver core? But they did leave a lot of time here for FSU. They have Timothy Buffett, known for his big plays. Just ask Georgia Tech. I'm sorry, Mike. Have to mention it. 1st and 10, Claxton. Dumps that short, spun. Nice catch from Cody Webb. Maximized the yards after catch there on the spin, but yeah, how quickly the tides can turn here, Coach Phi. That's right, absolutely ridiculous. 11-point swing in the blink of an eye. And 3rd and 3 now. Claxton dumps that off. Can they get there? Oh my God, what a hit. 4th down. And that should do it. I don't think Florida State will be dumb enough to snap this here. So what a first half performance. We will see Florida State get the ball, but very fun first half. So as we hit halftime, folks, Florida State leads 13-7 in the ACC championship game. A lot of fun to be had. Remember, guys, if you're on the committee, go to the watch party chat after this game, and as soon as I post all the results, we'll do the committee meeting. We'll decide the CFP, all the matchups, and the top 25. And then I'll do recruiting, I'll do bowl matchups tonight, all of the good stuff. It's going to be up to the committee, Nathan, but I wouldn't see a world where UNC, Ohio State don't get at-larges if they both lose. So, you know, I can't guarantee anything, but loser is likely safe. Florida State, it's a little more iffy, just because there's just so many teams now in that at-large pool, but North Carolina probably fine. But if we look at the first half stats, no running game here for North Carolina. But it's a game of inches. Florida State Gave up a couple there at the end. Don't shout numbers at me, Coach Jackie Moon. I gotta keep people on the edge of their seats. This game matters. You're going home if you don't win. Fi, you are on the committee if you want to be. You can just sit there and listen in if you want. All Patreon coaches are welcome to talk if they want to. You just can't talk about your own team. But yeah, you're more welcome to listen in if you want. It will be a YouTube video anyways. Just so there's no funny business. Just make sure your walls don't have lead paint before you lick them. It's an official SFA warning. So I know we do have a few wall lickers here. Looking at you, Dogwater. 3rd and 9. DeAndrio yams it deep, almost intercepted. Wayfo almost had a massive play. Underthrown there from Claxton. So a 3 and out, not a good start here. Ever since they got jammed up at the 1, UNC has been firing on all cylinders. So North Carolina now, they have the momentum. They have the ball down by 6. Last undefeated team in the nation. Play give and dominant play here. This defensive line. Lamar White. Defense really, or this offensive line really missing Romelius Thompson. Transfer from Coastal Carolina, out for the year. Trips left. Bob Rubeshaw floats. Caught. Falls forward somehow. I'm liking Tyrone Gary's style. But they are short. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Last time it was 3rd and short. They yammed it deep. Snap for Rubeshaw over the middle and caught! Gary hangs on. The catch in traffic keeps the drive alive. Bob, yams, caught, big play! There's Jonathan Talley for 15. Rubeshaw is heating up, folks. Nobody wants to get hit by the Rubesaw. Bad joke. Getting carved up by the Rubesaw. Dumps it off. That's caught by Jagger. He gets 2. Dogwater, just wait till I whip out the Bob-a-doodle-doo call. 2nd and 8. Bob Rubeshaw has time. Dumps it off. Caught. Turns upfield. That's Gary. He's stiff. He's a man. 1st down, Tyrone Gary. Okay, Gary has made a fan. I am a fan of Tyrone Gary. He just stiffied 2 men. Now they throw the screen to him. He breaks a tackle inside the 10. Tyrone Gary. Talk about a legacy drive. This is how you make your name known in the SFA. Hey, folks, remember, flick up to reach. That's a new thing in College Football 26. Not like he does it in NCAA 14 automatically. 1st and goal for UNC to take the lead. They were down 13. Bob Rubeshaw. They bring a blitz. He throws it. It's caught, and down he goes. Big time tackle on the tight end, Jagger. Is it Jagger or Jagger? I don't know. I made the player. I don't know. 2nd and goal. 4 wide. Playing a little press. Hand off to Blanchard. Up the gut. He stuffed. He stuffed Barry Argonda, the SFA player. Former East Carolina player as well. 3rd and goal. Can Florida State give them a taste of their own medicine on the goal line? The toss. It's Blanchard. He gets the block. Touchdown, UNC! They take their first lead of the ball game. On your dome and in your home, a 14-point explosion here for the Tar Heels gives them the lead. Florida State just got punched in the mouth. Can they respond? DeAndre Claxton. Nut up or shut up, Florida State. There's Timothy Buffett. He gets 26. Dogwater on your dome and in your home, down the street and on your meat, baby. Oh, we got Wildcat now on this drive. Hand off. I think that's Jay Fullman. There he goes! He explodes! A massive play for Jay Fullman. The ASU transfer. What a run! Yeah, that's a dumb rule to get rid of. And they're going back to the Wildcat. Come on, we need a Burner touchdown throw. Throw the ball, Burner. Throw the ball, Burner. Oh, he almost got through there. Burner's been so close to getting a touchdown on one of these carries. He's had the room. Come on, boys. 2nd and 6. Here comes Florida State. This game day heating up. Burner cannot get there. 3rd and 6. You go back to the Wildcat. Yeah, Mercury Morris had the most ridiculous play of all time for no reason at all. 3rd down. Here comes Claxton. He'll throw it over the middle. Caught, 1st down and more. Cody Webb. A lot of depth of receivers getting a lot of action here. I don't think Timothy Buffett has a catch. Hand off to Fullman. There he goes. Oh my God, what a hit from Tyree Strider. Knocked Jay Fullman back to Phoenix. Second and 3. Second and 3, the handoff. And broken tackle from Burner. He gets inside the 10. So 1st and goal. Can they retake the lead? Claxton drops. He escapes. He has room. And oh my God, he got killed. Once again, stopped at the inch. North Carolina standing on their head on the goal line. This is what separates greatness from the trailer park. 2nd and goal. Motion man. Burner. Touchdown, Florida State. The question is, will they go for 2? Will they go for 2? No, they won't. They will not go chasing points. Damn, Dogwater predicting a broken ankle for Travion Burner. Damn shame. So they retake the lead here. Jordan Travis, the Jets legend. Here comes Bob Rubshaw. Yams it left side. That was risky. Oh, what a play. Incomplete. carrying the receiver out of bounds, generating the incomplete pass. Nice work there. Beautiful deflection. He should get a deflection for that. So Bob takes off now. Oh my God, he escapes. A big run for the Bob Rube. Big Bob with another big run. They call him Big Bob in the locker room, and I'm not talking about his first name. Yep, the Rube saw. Big Bob. It's a keeper now for Rubeshaw. Oh no. You do not want him getting hot on the sticks. He will juke you out of your shoes. 2nd and 2. This game is going blow for blow, meat for meat. 2nd and 2. Dumps that off. 1st down. You just haven't seen him yet in the open field. Once he gets into space, that's where you can really see the speed. He's supposed to be like, I think he had like 55 speed when I made him. Rubeshaw, easy throw to Blanchard. Take what the defense gives you. It's like watching Nolan Arenado run. It's not pretty, but he'll get the job done. All right, 2nd and 3 now. Bob, empty set. Big Bob, he's gonna get sacked off the right side. Adam Foster. That's our first sack of the game for either side. And here come the first Seminole chance of the day. Ooh. It's now 3rd and 1,000,000. In reality, it's just 3rd and 11. Motion for Max Jagger. Dumps that off. It's Blanchard again. Are they in field goal range? I don't think so. It'd be like a 58-yarder. They are not, so they will stay on the field. Going for it for the Tar Heels. What is the call for Big Bob? As Amir Broom is out for the game. Blanchard, and he goes down. Turnover. Florida State gets it back. Oh yeah, Squintin' Winston, UAB legend. So turnover on downs, but they're missing their top corner for the rest of the game. Hand off, and oh my God, Cordell Spicer puts his head on a spike. Turned him into an ostrich. 2nd and 13. The big hits here for UNC. They are not messing around. Oh, I thought that ball was out for a second. You got the little glitch from the camera angle. I think it's just because his knees touched immediately. Third down, a massive play for both sides. Split backs. Claxton over the middle, caught, and 1st down, McIntyre. So as we head to the 4th quarter, folks, Florida State leads. They've had the momentum for most of the game. Can they finish the job? Flip the field. 9 minutes left. Who's getting a bye in the Season 18 CFP? Over the middle, that's caught. Big play. It's McIntyre for 21. 21. Can you do something for me? Tyree Strider, somebody needs to make a play here. The difference in this game definitely could be that interception Big Bob threw. On the goal line. Back to the Wildcat, though. Come on. Throw the ball. He keeps it. It's Burner. He stays on his feet. He gets 8. I desperately want a Burner throw. Come on. Burner to Claxton would be insanity. 2nd and 2. Handoff. Pushing forward. It's a first down to the 10. Here come the Seminoles. And even a field goal here gets it to 2 scores. 1st and 10. It's Burner up the gut. He finds room. Graves brings him down. You can start to feel the stress in the air for the Tar Heel fans. It is not looking good for the undefeateds this week. 2 already down. Can we add 1 to the count? Handoff Burner, and he goes down. 3rd down again. Can Florida State find a way? They can still get a first down without a tutty. What is the call for the Seminoles? A throw for Claxton. He takes off. He has room. Touchdown, Claxton. He finally gets home. 2-score lead. Sirlaxis Bryo shaking his head. They had the bye on a platter, and now it's looking like they're going to have to play a home game. And you never know with these G5 champs. You might run into a team like Ohio, almost won the game last year. Hawaii was also really good last year, so these G5 teams eventually, one of them's gonna shock the world and win a playoff game. And you do not want it to be you. All right, nut up or shut up time here for Big Bob. Down 13 yet again. They just come back from a 13-point deficit. Blanchard carries the defender for 12. They've not been able to run it hardly at all today. Bob Rubeshaw dumps that off to Blanchard. Despite not really doing anything in the run game, he's been great in the pass game. 1st and 10, 7 minutes left, plenty of time. All you gotta do is score before you use your timeouts. Hand off to Blanchard, he finds some room, he stiffies a man and gets 5 out of it. Already across the 50 here for UNC. They are looking pretty good. Can Florida State stand on their head? Nobody more than 10 yards deep here. This is risky defense. Even closer now. Nobody further than 8 yards. Bob Rubeshaw looking to take advantage. He yams it deep left side. Caught! Right on your forehead! Touchdown, Tar Heels! I called it, baby. Could see it a mile away. Bob Rubeshaw saw it, and he domed him. We've got a ball game here. Uh-oh, Cam coming in and helping North Carolina here. Oh my gosh, I thought Burner got out of that. All right, here we go. Going back and forth, bar for bar. Rubeshaw trying to will this team. Can Florida State shut the door? North Carolina has to get off the field. And off to Burner to the outside. He evades. Oh, they got them with the dive. Jordan Gillette, the guy filling in for Brutus Meatcake, makes a massive tackle there. Safety's coming down. Blitz over the middle, and Bankston Graves on the tackle. Or no, that's another big meat defensive lineman. So 3rd and 6. This would not be a good idea for Florida State to not convert. I'd recommend converting here. Claxton has the time. Yams over the middle into the dirt. Didn't even give him a chance. And just like that, North Carolina. This game and these momentum changes, these teams are both just like spitting out 14-point runs. Feels like we're playing a game of basketball here. So Bob Rubeshaw now 5.5 minutes to take the lead, exactly where he wants to be. Get your nitroglycerin pills, as John Rothstein would say. 1st and 10. Dumps that off, and oh my God, a massive hit from John Tay Tuna. Haven't really talked about him too much today. Freshman middle linebacker. Has 6 tackles. Who is going to get a bye week? 27-21. Second and 6. Bob Rubeshaw, 5 minutes left. D. Blanchard starting to find some running room. It's a 1st down. Not good if North Carolina has found the run game. This defense getting tired. Has Big Bob worn him down. Blanchard goes out. Dumps it off. A catch from Max Yager. He gets 7. Halfway through the 4th quarter now. Down by 6, anybody's game. 2nd and 3 across the 50, 4 wide. They're now playing off like a smart bunch. Oh no, I might have spoken too soon. 1 high safety. Are we going to see another Bob play? Come on. Yes, yams it deep, and he's open! Jonathan Talley times 2! Back to back, right to the dome! UNC takes the lead as he breaks J.R. Mullen's record. I was calling out a wide receiver to be the big play man, and he breaks J.R. Mullen's record as he goes back-to-back deep shots. I think that's your 5-star Traylon Calhoun. And this game turned on a dime as soon as Amir Broom was out for the game. Amir Broom, the SFA player, the top corner, is out for the game. And that looks like it immediately turned this game on its forehead. All right, Florida State, can they recover? They've blown multiple 13-point leads today. And now Claxton goes down. He's sacked. They've got to find a way to break through the momentum. They had halftime to help them out with the last comeback, but this time, man, not too many more chances here for Florida State. This game has been crazy back and forth. Play action. Claxton has all the time in the world. He takes off on the ground. He's been great today. He lowers the shoulder. He gets 10 out of it. It'll be 3rd and 3. Third and 3 for Florida State to keep the drive moving. The handoff, Trayvon Burner. He gets it with ease. The drive continues. 3 minutes left, down by 1. All they need to do is get maybe like 30 yards, 25 even, and they're in field goal range. Oh my gosh, look at the stiffy! He's still going! What a run for DeAndre Claxton. The chat going ballistic here. 1st and 10. Jackie Moon Maulding here. They'll throw it. There goes Claxton. He gets around the guy in the spine. Balls on the ground! Heads up play by Antonio Barrow. He saves the game. It was Tony Key who ripped it out. That could have been a disaster. That could have been a disaster. Florida State avoids utter heartbreak right there. Quick option now, and down he goes. Safety blitz got him there. Emiko Wifu, the IGR, created by Cryo. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. 2nd and 14. Dude, just seeing the ball just plop out there. Trips right. 2nd and 14. Safeties once again coming down. Yams it deep over the middle. Caught! What a catch! First down, FSU. Hangs in there, takes a hit, finds him down the seam. It wasn't even open. Drive continues. They're at the 20. They're in scoring range. So now for UNC, they've got to find a way to keep some time on this clock. Quick throw, and, well, that's a great way to do it. Claxton incompletions. They can get a couple more of those, they'll be happy. This game gonna come down to whoever has the ball last. Claxton takes off again. He has room. He lowers the shoulder. Another first inside the 10. A touchdown would go great right here. First and goal. Handoff to Burner to the outside. He cuts up field. What a cut! Down to the 2. Offset eye to take the lead. 2nd and goal. Fullback dive. Touchdown, Florida State. And this time they will go for 2. To go up 7. And to put the pressure on Big Bob. Motion for the tight end. Claxton takes off, and he gets it! Florida State looking great. And now it looks like North Carolina is going to have to take this to OT if they can find the end zone. A bye on the line. Who would have thought it would be either like Iowa State and Florida State or Florida State and Iowa as the byes? I think everybody expected it to be Ohio State and somebody else. But does Bob have another legacy moment in him? A spectacular second half here. He takes off. Oh, he breaks the sack. Look at him go, but he runs right back into it. Bad animation. Oh, no. Here come the war chants. 90 seconds left in a dream. Bob Roofshaw yams it deep left side. Open man, what a throw! Oh, my God! Tally ×3! Touchdown, UNC! Bob Roofshaw maybe with the best throw I've ever seen. Cross body, cross field, right on a dime. Big Bob slinging his dick all over the place. Welcome to CB1 trailing Calhoun. So to tie it up, they are not going to go for 2. That is insanity. Jonathan Talley just completely exposing Calhoun. Florida State desperate for Amir Broom not to miss any more time. Trailing Calhoun, man, he's going to get some death threats after this one. The Chuck E. Cheese guy from Tallahassee is going to be showing up at his door with a hammer. But they still got time. Tie game. Florida State still in the driver's seat here. And there's Timothy Buffett, his first catch of the ball game. Congratulations. He only shows up late in the fourth quarter. Watch him get a yam right here. Watch out for the Himothy Buffett yam. Empty set. And oh, it's a sack from behind. Claxton never saw him. Oh no, this is getting risky now. You do not want to have to punt this ball back. They hand it off to Burner. Can he get the first? No! 54 seconds for North Carolina. Okay, they don't have a timeout. So Florida State will get to take all this time off, but Bob Rubshaw will have a chance to win it. Bob Rubshaw will have 20 seconds to find Tally again. Oh no, are we going to see a fourth plane hit the tower? Are we going to see a fourth Tally bomb? No way. Oh wait, that's a fumble! Howigan almost ruined the game. Instead, he keeps it. What a crazy sequence. Howigan almost choked. What a ridiculous play. So 7 seconds left in the ACC championship. We either get a yam it deep for a touchdown or free football, and I think right now the yam is more likely. Oh, they hand it off. You got so lucky. Florida State got so lucky. Florida State got bailed out. So we are going to overtime in the ACC championship, a bye on the line. Florida State will start on defense. Remember, folks, the committee meeting will start here in a couple of minutes after I post all the game results. 1st and 10 for UNC. They've come back from 13 down multiple times, and he gets sacked. He cannot be taking sacks, Bob. And the war chants once again reigning supreme. Howigan is on returns. Trips left. 2nd and 13. Handoff to D. Blanchard. He stiffies the corner. He stiffies another man. It's a first down. Oh, it's 3rd and inches. An insane run. 3rd and inches. Chance to get off the field. It's a keeper for Bob. And he gets the first. Down to the 5. The drive continues for UNC. This is an incredible game to end the season on. We are officially in the SFA postseason, boys. Handoff, D. Blanchard up the gut, into the end zone, touchdown, UNC! They strike first in OT. What a game. This is potentially an all-timer, Bruin. And I guess Florida State has saved their traditional BearCave chokes for game day this week. Back-to-back 13-point leads blown in the blink of an eye. Now they are down 7. Florida State needs a touchdown. Anything less in North Carolina is 13-0. Claxton over the middle. Oh, that was risky, but it's caught by Buffett. Our UI broken now. You know we're deep in the game. 42-35. Second and 5 here. Fakes it to Burner. Has the time. Steps up. Throws it out of bounds. 3rd and 5. 2 plays away for UNC. What is the call? They're 2 plays away. Split backs. Claxton will throw. Claxton. He's sacked! He's sacked! Game on the line. Game on the line right here for the Seminoles. ACC championship in the balance. 4th and 13. Claxton has time. He yams it deep to the corner, and it's caught! It's caught! What a catch from Webb! The game continues for now. Was that toe in, though? It is. Welcome in, not cryo. 9. So the game continues, man. This game's insanity. Nobody going away. 1st and 10. Claxton, he takes off. He finds room. He has room. Down to the 2. 2nd down. They can still technically get the 1st without a tutty. Yep, we are in overtime. Anything less than a touchdown, UNC wins. The big nasties on both sides. 2nd and 2 to tie the game. Handoff. Burner, he's stuffed! He's stuffed! Instant penetration. Third down. Empty set. Watch the QB draw. Claxton has been running it all day long inside the 10. He throws it, and it's incomplete. He dropped it. He dropped the tying touchdown. Game on the line again. 4th down. What is the call? ACC championship on the line. The mid-screen. Down he goes. Down he goes. Strider wins him the ACC. UNC remains undefeated, and they will get a bye in the college football playoff and likely the number 1 seed. The Jonathan Talley bomb. Look at that throw. Maybe one of the best throws in SFA history. Multiple 13-point comebacks. They've done this all games this year. Everyone said they're fraudulent, but at the end of the season, they are the only 13-0 team. Jackie Moon gave them an absolute run for their money, but they will now go into the at-large pool and await to see if their name is called. That'll do it for ACC championships, folks. 9 teams have punched their tickets. We will now go to the committee meeting to decide the other 5. UNC is your undefeated ACC championship winning team of season 18, and we will see you guys next in bowl season. What a game. Heartbreaker here for Florida State fans, as the injury to Amir Broom has completely ruined the season. Hopefully Amir Broom doesn't miss time, because if he does, man, they might choke. Traylon Calhoun cannot be on anybody. I don't know what he was doing there. But Bob Rupshaw, man, this is what a 99 overall quarterback does. This is what a generational player does. A 5-star quarterback does. What a game. What a game. What a game. So remember, guys, I'm going to go through stats. Then I got to compile all the game results, post them, and then I'll join the committee room and we'll get going. But what a fun game there. All right. So scoring summary, like I said, multiple 13-point blown leads, tons of yams. I think every touchdown throw was a yam. It was 4 different yams there. So 42-35, D'Angelo Claxton, 17-29, 182, 1 touchdown. Nope, it's just going to be held in the watch party channel, Florida Man. Burner, 31-133. Buffett had 5 pancakes. Kale Sonnen, most tackles. 2 TFLs, 3 total sacks. The interception for Willis Fuller. Insanity here. North Carolina 32 of 40, 430, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 80% completion. Blanchard 69. I don't know how this team won, but 7 for 216 for Jonathan Talley. Incredible game. I do not know how they got that done. 15 tackles for Strider. He just clutched up. He got the game-winning one as well. Reaper Exum got 2. No interceptions. They did get the 1 fumble, but they didn't recover it. So, players of the game. Do they give it to Rubshaw or to Talley? I think you'd probably give it to Rubshaw here. Or maybe the offensive player of the game should be Traylon Calhoun. So now Florida State has to wait to see if their name gets called. So that is a UNC cover for those of you guys on BearCave. BearCave scoring and stuff, that'll be on the back burner probably later tonight or tomorrow night that I post that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'll be back here in a couple of minutes for the committee meeting over in the Watch Party channel. All of the VODs will be uploaded later on tonight. Highlights from this game either tomorrow, maybe Saturday, just depending on my work schedule. But thank you guys so much for watching. In the meantime, while you're waiting for content, check out the Croakers Dynasty. We're uploading tons of episodes. I'm like 5 days ahead on episodes, so make sure you guys check it out. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, let's get into the CFP committee, baby.